Backstage is a man named Joe. Now, Joe's about to find out the results of 3 paternity tests that he took for 3 grown children. Everybody welcome Joe Jr. and his sister, Jachaya. They are furious that after 22 years, Joe Sr. has begun to deny them. Now, in a twist, guess what? There is another woman named Cadence, and she also claims Joe Sr. is her father. But guess what? Joe Jr. and Jachaya have never met Cadence. So listen to how these recent revelations have turned these 3 young lives upside down.
I'm angry because our father Joe was never in our life. For last week, I haven't seen him in 17 years.
I have no memories of my father from childhood. I didn't meet Joe till I was 16. And the first thing he said to me is he wanted a DNA test.
Being the oldest of 5 kids, I had to turn to the street to provide for my family. We had no money, no food, and no father.
I was teased about Joe Sr. not being around when I was little. I was told that he didn't want me. I felt so much pain and it still hurt. Recently, we found out that we might have a half-sister named Cadence. We never met her. My father made babies all over and abandoned them.
For 22 years, I've been Joe Jr. Why the hell do he need a DNA test now? Why wasn't this done when we was kids?
When this test proves that Joe Sr. is our father, he needs to start being the father that we always deserved.
Okay. So as you see, there is a third possible child named Cadence that Joe Sr. is also denying. And today, by the way, this is going to be the first time that Joe Jr. and Jachaya will meet their possible half-sister face to face. And by the way, this will also be the first time that Cadence ever meets her possible father, Joe Sr. All right. What were you told about your father?
Yeah, he was always in the street, you know. He ain't never come around.
By the way, because he was in the street, where did you end up?
In the street, just like him.
How about you, Jachaya? When was the last time you saw him?
When I was 16 years old, and he told me he wanted a DNA test.
Did you say anything to him then? Or were you too embarrassed?
I was embarrassed and hurt at the same time.
This was 4 years ago. It was the last time you ever saw him.
Right.
You saw him, what, like a week ago?
Yes,
the first time you remember him.
Yes, sir. About 17 years.
17 years since you've seen him.
Yes, sir.
Did you ask him why he wanted a test on you?
Yeah, because I'm like, you know, you signed my birth certificate when I was little, so like, why you want to test now?
You got his name.
Yeah, if you had doubt, you could have got it back then.
So, you all, the 2 of you, grew up together, right? With the same mother?
Yes, sir. In the same house.
Did you ever hear of this third person?
We heard about some old kids, you know, but other than that, we
How
ain't
many
never...
kids do you think he has?
16, 17. If he abandoned us 3, how many more he abandoned?
So you're going to meet Cadence for the first time.
Yes, sir.
Does this all come about because Joe wanted this DNA test? Is that where it came about? Who called the show?
Me.
You did. What was your childhood like since you didn't meet him until you were 16?
It was very emotional. I used to get teased a lot, and growing up without a father, it hurted me, like.
All the kids in school teased you.
Right, and you couldn't like do much things like without your daddy.
You want him to be your father?
Yes.
How about you, Joe?
I ain't had no daddy, so I turned to the games for love, you know. I had to provide for my family. I'm the oldest of 5 kids, you know.
So you ended up feeling responsible, so you had to go out and earn money any way you could.
Yes, sir.
And unfortunately, it was the wrong way.
Yes, sir.
I want to show you a picture of the 3 of you, right? Joe Sr. and the 2 of you all. You think you look alike? Here he is, Joe Sr. Joe, this young man your son?
It's a possibility.
Is this young daughter your daughter?
It's a possibility.
Possibility.
You don't think you all look
I'm just
alike?
saying, like, why you saying my birth
It's-
certificate? Like, I'm
it's-
just saying.
Like when he was born, he came out looking like the neighbor, like a straight up Mexican. So. And then his mom, I ain't gonna talk bad about their mom, but their mom was, they was saying other people too. So.
Did you question these kids from the get-go?
Yes. From day one.
Why you saying my birth certificate for them? You question, man. I'm just saying, like, if you know my mom was doing all this and doing all that, like, why you saying my birth certificate? You know, I
At
don't
the
even
time,
go
I
to
felt
be
like
there.
it was a responsibility thing to do because I was with your mama. It was a possibility it could be mine.
But if it was a possibility, then why you didn't get a DNA test then?
I tried.
It's been
I tried.
20 years.
It's been 22 for me. I'm really mad. You hear me? I ain't.
But y'all can't put the blame on me though. Y'all can't put all the blame on me though.
You shouldn't have said my birth certificate. I'm talking about, like, come on, man.
I'm talking about your birth certificate.
You gave me your whole name. Like, come on, man. I ain't get none of that. None of that.
Joe, do you feel any responsibility that this young man ended up in the streets?
Yes, I do. If I was there, it wouldn't have been like that. I did my best to be there. I tried. I really tried my best to be there.
I ain't never seen him. He ain't never came to no birthday or nothing.
No, I
He
live
never
like
gave me nothing.
1,000 miles away from where they stay at.
He can send a postcard. He can send a postcard or something. Anything.
Everybody, please welcome Cadence. Is this awkward?
Yeah.
Have you heard about these people before?
Not until recently.
Did you hear about Joe Sr.?
I heard about him as a young girl, but never really got in contact with him until just like a couple months ago.
I mentioned how you grew up. Strange, right? To grow up the way you did?
Yes, definitely.
And your birth mother, do you have any relationship with her?
None whatsoever. I talk to her every once in a while, but other than that, no.
Do you remember her mother?
A little bit. Yeah. Because me and her mom wasn't really in no serious relationship.
Right?
We were just like fooling around at the time.
Cadence, when Joe Sr. heard of you, what did he call you?
Candace?
Candace.
Yes.
You didn't even know her name, did you, Joe?
No.
Cadence, you think you all look alike? You think you and Joe look alike?
A little bit, maybe.
Do you want to be his daughter?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I've lived a lot of my life without a stable family, and I feel like if you're my father, then
In fact, you're about to get married, aren't you?
yes, I am.
Would you want him to walk you down the aisle?
Probably not.
Well, let me put it another way. Would you like to have a relationship with him?
Yes, I would, of course.
Okay. Joe Jr., you want to reestablish your relationship with your father?
Yes, sir.
If I read the right results?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Jachaya? You would?
Yes.
Well, let's get to it, all right? When it comes to 20-year-old Jachaya, Joe Sr., you are the father. When it comes to 22-year-old Joe Jr., Joe Sr., you are the father. And when it comes to 21-year-old Cadence, Joe Sr., you are not the father. We'll be glad to help you if you want to pursue this, Cadence. Okay? All right?
It's okay.
It's all right? Okay.
You still my sister.
You still got a stomach.
I'm still here for you. I promise you.